What's going on YouTube? Milo here, back with another video. So the last video that I made was of my truck, which is sitting right here outside. It was about a year ago, year and some change, I want to say around there. But today's video is going to be of my 1992 Honda Civic Si hatchback. Recently bought it about a month and a half ago or so. It's pretty decent, looks all right. I'll drop a picture of it right now. We'll be doing some new suspension on it. Right now it's sitting on lowering springs. I ordered some max peening rod, I believe it's T6 coilovers. It's like the second one down from the best ones that they sell. Never purchased them before. This is like the first go around that I ever purchased for max peening rods. We'll see how those ride, and it's actually like my first full body coilover that I've actually purchased on my own. I purchased vehicles with full bodies on them already. I like the way some of them ride and everything, so we'll see how this goes. Other than that, I have some wheels I'm gonna be changing on here, so it's gonna have a whole different look. I have a carbon fiber duckbill coming in. I have some brand new floor mats for it. They're pretty nice. I'll get to showing you guys later on how they look. And then I have corner lights, some other headlights for it. What else did I get? Civic Si sticker for the back because it doesn't have one, and I believe that is it. Oh, OEM mudguards. I ordered those as well. I need to look for some OEM side skirts because the ones that are on here are from the 96 to 2000 Civic side skirts. I don't like them. Me personally, I just don't like the way it looks, but we're gonna make the mudguards fit for now until I could pick up some OEM EG hatchback side skirts for this, and just little upgrades here and there that I'll be doing to the car. So one thing I did forget to mention, is I got some new wheels and tires for this car. The old wheels were some GSR blades, 15s. I think it was a 195/50. Not a good look. I mean, I love GSR blades, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't like the way it looked on this car for some reason. So what I ended up picking up was some 16-inch slipstreams, some 215, 45, 16 tires. Those will be going on the car, so it's gonna give it a whole different look, a whole different stance, especially with the new suspension. So we already got the car jacked up right here, ready to go. So this is the max peening rod suspension that I picked up. This is the rear set right here. One of the rears adjustable. Not bad. I think I paid around 370 some bucks for them. Looked pretty decent. Looked nice. You know. So we'll see how it goes. The car's already jacked up and everything. I'm gonna get the camera set up. GSR blades that are on it. Looks alright, but it's gonna give it a whole different look. Right after the suspension, new wheels, just the little details. So guys, wow, this was just crazy. While I was setting the preload on these, so it was, I don't know, it seemed kind of, the spring was kind of loose in here, so I started tightening this up a little bit. I was doing it by hand and got the first one tightened. Now I was like, yeah, let me see. I adjusted the bottom, you know, somewhere where it's gonna be, should be decent ride height. We'll see once we get it on the car and everything. And I started working on this one to adjust the preload, and literally this thing just boom, shot everywhere. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for at times, so just be careful if you're ordering these max peening rods in the suspension. You tighten this top nut before you adjust any preload or any type of deal. Before you adjust it, tighten this and make sure it's tight. If you're gonna leave it too, make sure that is tight, because you don't want that coming off while you're driving. Make sure you do that. Tighten this, tighten this. It was a 19 mil. Got it right there. Tightened it. Make sure these are tight. The perches are tight. Everything's good to go. Now let's get them on the car. Well guys, so looks like this sucks right here. Let me get the light right there. that bolt snapped off. I didn't snap it off, I didn't tighten it, I didn't do nothing. I was gonna go to loosen it to get that part off to be able to drop the suspension, and it's just snapped right there. I mean, this is how I purchased the car, so probably take those off right there, bring it out, drop the suspension down. Well, I'll see if I can get it off without taking any of that off. I'm pretty sure I can. This one right here, it's a 14 mil. It's notorious for snapping too, so hopefully it goes good and it comes off easy. This what I'll do is get everything put on and see if I could figure out a way to get that out. That's pretty easy. Attempt to get this bolt off. Hopefully they don't snap. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Just like that. Like I said, this bolt tends to snap. This one didn't, so it's a good thing, because then I would be having to replace the door control arms. But looking at it, might have to get a set of replacement control arms. These bushings are just shot. Alright guys, so the next step was getting these two right here, 14 millimeters off. I got those off. Now I'm going to go back down to the bottom. Actually, looking at the suspension, this is some adjustable suspension. Look at that. There's that little adjustable thing. Usually there's the indent on those that has plus and minus. There's an indent, and they can stick a little screwdriver in there and adjust them. But man, look at that, it's so rusted. Okay guys, so got the suspension on, got those back on. So here's my dilemma, guys. Got this bolt on, but if you look under there, there is no bushing. There's no bushing. Look at that. It's not supposed to be like that. This moves here. Yeah, so got a new set of control arms on the way. It should be here in a few days. Whoever put the suspension on tightened all these bolts. A little bit of advice here: they tighten this bolt, they tighten this bolt, and they tighten this bolt while the car was still jacked up in the air, which you're supposed to snug them up just a little, let the car down till it gets to right height, and then you torque these down like that. Your bushing is not loose, not up, not down, nothing. It's just set perfect where it should be. Tighten it and it has the movement that it needs. What I'm gonna do now is install the mud guards here. I'll probably get a rag, wipe that off right there. But I will be installing the mud guards here. Looks like the hardware is already in there. Got some brand new hardware here, just in case. Yes, so these will be going on right here. Oh yeah. But I'll be doing that and then I'll get right back to you. Alright guys, I got this one on. So it's just the 3 screws right here and these 2 clips right here. I still got to do the other side, but it's pretty simple. Just pop that clip in there, put the mud flap out there, and screw it in. This one right here goes right there. My car already had one. I didn't feel the need to switch it out, so I'm just gonna save these just in case. Just in case it ever decides to come off, I'll have extras. Yeah, so that's that for the mud flap. I got the suspension on. The control arms will be coming in 2 days, which I'll probably have the car already jacked down all the way. Once those come in, I'll just jack it up real quick, throw those on. But yeah, that's it for the rear suspension. Let me jump to the front and then I'll start recording and show you guys the process on the front. Alright guys, got the blades taken off. Got the front jacked up. We're gonna be working on the front suspension now. So we got a couple 10 mils, I believe. No, 12 mils right there. 14 back here. 17 down there. Then we got these little spikes, or believe me, are 15, and should have a 16 right under it, looks like, or 17. As you can see, guys, I got new lower control arms put in. I purchased some hardware as well, just to make it look nice and ease of mind. Got both sides done already. I got the car jack down, made sure the right height was where I wanted it, and then tightened these bolts up. As you can see, the old one, bushings just fell out. These were all sharp. Yeah, there we go. We got the new ones on. Now I just gotta go to the front, adjust the right height in the front, and then I'll be done with that. The video you guys just watched was me throwing on the max repeating rod suspension on the car and the new rear lower control arms. I threw on all the other stuff that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I said I was gonna do. It's about a month away from when I started creating this video. I didn't get, the end result for it, but I will be throwing up before and after pictures of the car. Right now, car's currently down, no engine. I got a new one right here ready to go in. Just got to get it prepared and throw a little bit of stuff on that motor as well before I drop it into the car. If you want to tag along of this journey on this car, please like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, so I'll be creating another video tonight of all the stuff that I bought for the car that's going to be going into here, and just a little bit of upgrades here and there to get this car done. Yeah, so to wrap up this video here, please like, subscribe, and comment, and then we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.